Welcome to my channel. Oh my goodness. When are we gonna get him into this? Like,
Never.
We need the energy. We need the intro.
Absolutely not.
How are y'all doing today? I hope you're staying safe in this season. If this is your first time here, my name is Ruby. This is my husband, Obina. Okay, this is a part 2 of Why People Cheat series. So if you haven't seen the part 1, stop right now and go back to the first video. Yeah. Go back to the first video where my husband talked about why men cheat. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what my perspective, what I think is the reason why women cheat. Okay? So he's going to be here with me. He can ask me any questions. My husband, okay, D?
Yes.
D Oma?
Yes.
Akajako?
Heal me.
Aguna?
Heal me.
Ifediorama?
Yes.
Why did you shake your head?
It's
entry you. Your head is big. Oh my goodness. So, adding my 2 cents in.
Yeah.
And this is in response to what we're hearing right now.
Jackson.
Oh my God. About one of my favorites, media personality.
Oh my goodness.
I really enjoy his videos.
I don't.
And
I don't.
He has so much wisdom.
Wow.
My husband cannot stand some of his,
Yeah, it's not like I can't stand. I mean, you know that movie Black Panther? Black Panda.
Oh my God.
He panders, babe. Like, he's constantly pandering to black women. I don't understand it. Look.
But what is wrong with that? We need pandering.
Well, I like to tell it like it is. And sometimes,
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes people need to hear the hard truth. I'm not judgmental. I think that, there's a lot of dirt guys. But there's also women that could do better. And this is the bottom line. I really feel like people just need to keep it neutral. Like, you can't just be dogging the guys, dogging the brothers all the time. Because I don't know. I think 95 to 98% of black men can't stand him. And I'm one of those, like, I actually can listen to the guy, but like, he's very hard just to, process all. It's hard to digest all this stuff. But anyway, yeah.
Anyway, I actually enjoy his videos. We found out some
unfortunate
news about him and his marriage. But the good news is they are reconciling, or they already reconciled, and they
wrote a book.
They wrote a book.
Yeah.
He wrote a book
while they were reconciling.
Right. He wrote a book on forgiveness and healing, and
Yeah.
So I can't wait to read the book.
I can wait.
So anyway, that is what inspired this video. We wanted to discuss, why do people cheat? Especially people that have like integrity, character, good people like pastors, or, people of, substance in the community. And then there's one scandal that comes out and you're like, oh.
First of all, because nobody's perfect. That's just the bottom line, right? Anybody's vulnerable. The truth is this, right? We all want to believe that we're great people and that we can't find ourselves in that kind of situation. But the truth is this: when you make mistakes and you don't pay attention to things in your life, you can find out that when you're put in a bad situation, you can make some really bad choices.
Yeah.
So I'm not condemning anybody for, infidelity or whatever. I'm not going to cast any stones on anyone, because I think at the end of the day, right, we're all human beings, and we're responsible for our actions. And if we're not careful, we can find ourselves in really bad situations, and we make bad choices there.
Yeah.
So I think Derek was probably someone who found himself in a bad situation, and it's unfortunate. But the reality is, people make these decisions and they end up in a bad spot. So yeah.
But they are reconciling.
They're reconciling, yeah.
Yeah, they are reconciling.
And
he took accountability for his action.
He absolutely did. See, now that's the thing. I respect that. I respect that he was stand up enough to say, I did wrong. And he went out there and he said, look, it wasn't just one time, it wasn't two times. I made a decision, and I did not honor my wife in those decisions. And it wasn't one time, it wasn't two times. I made really, really bad decisions, and I completely own it. And I appreciate that he did that. Because I think that's the foundation for any healing that has to happen after. You got to just own your stuff. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so here's my opinion, and please y'all help me out with this. First of all, like this video, comment, help me out, please. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Okay, I'm gonna try to answer this.
All right, so let me ask you this, right?
Okay.
Why, in your opinion, do women cheat?
Okay, so one good reason I can think is financial reasons.
Financial reasons?
Yes.
Wow.
So when they feel like their needs are not being met, and I'm just going straight off of what I see in movies. I haven't experienced this, but when they feel like their needs are not being met, and here comes this man, with a lot of money and is trying to shower them with gifts, and they feel guilty initially. They're like, oh no, I'm not going to do that or whatever. And then next thing you know, a need arises in the family that they really need money or they need something, and her husband or her boyfriend or whatever cannot provide. And then here comes this man saying, I can do this for you if you give me this.
Yeah, that's really interesting. That's really interesting you say that, because that would never have crossed my mind, as a man. We've been married for a long time now, but it's such a very obvious reason why a woman would cheat on her spouse if there's financial trouble, right? So yeah, but I guess it never really crossed my mind. You hear about these kind of things in single, boyfriend and girlfriend kind of relationships, but never really in marriages.
I think it happens in marriages. I think it happens in marriage. The school fees is due. There's a child in the hospital. There's a grandpa in the hospital that needs medical care. Big financial things that have to be taken care of.
Right.
And then here goes this man at work, or a man, and he says, I can help you with this. I can write you a check right now, but I need this, Yeah. And they're forced to take that decision. So
I see that.
That can be one reason why. Another reason why a woman might cheat on her spouse or her significant other will be because there's an emotional disconnect. Women love to hear validation and compliments, and they want to feel heard. Well, when they feel like there's a disconnect emotionally from their spouse, it's just a daily routine, but there's this one person that just they can talk. They feel like he's easy to talk to. Have you heard that before? He's easy to talk to. He's just easy to talk to. And that's because they can say anything and he's listening.
Well, hold on. Look, I don't mean to cut you off, right? You see, that just kind of seems like a cop out. Okay, so he's easy to talk to. Isn't your husband easy to talk? I did my own research on this.
Okay.
And these are the reasons why I believe a woman would cheat, and they made sense to me. And this is something I decided to share with you all. Just so as a woman that you're aware of these things, so that when they do arise, that you are guarding yourself.
Emotional disconnect is one, where they don't feel heard in their relationship. Another reason might be the person that they're cheating with is just physically more attractive than their spouse.
So attraction.
I
mean, that's a very obvious.
Yes.
Yeah. So
it's very obvious. There's an instant attraction between them and the
They got
person.
a six pack, ripped body. They don't have a dad. They don't have a father figure. Dad bod.
You've heard of the stories where, married people cheat with another married person.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, so it may not be what you're thinking, like the person is younger with six pack and all that. Sometimes
they get into entanglements.
no comment there. No comment there. But anyway,
yeah.
so it can happen.
Okay.
The physical is one reason.
Entanglements.
So another reason might be that the opportunity arises. Okay, so she's maybe on vacation with her girls or something like that, and they go to
Girls
Mexico.
trip.
Hey,
Cancun.
Cancun, Mexico, and then there's this guy. He walks up to her, and she's like, I'm free from
No
kids,
no,
from husband,
yeah.
responsibility, and everything. Let me just say hi. And they say hi back, and next thing you know, there's a connection, or maybe no connection. She's like, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, or what happens in, and then she does, just for fun, so that is something that can happen, opportunity arises, So these
fellas, no girls trips.
Matter of fact, I have one coming up. We're going to Jamaica.
Yeah, right. I'm going with you.
So, yeah, I did some research on this, and these are some of the reasons why. And we thought it would be a good video just for us to, talk about it. And
it's a topic that's kind of all over. Everybody's talking about
Everybody's
it.
talking about it. And you can also look at yourself and, watch out for these spots so you don't find yourself in entanglements, if you're watching this video and you fall into one of these categories, see this as a warning sign that this can happen if you keep treading down that road. Okay,
you don't want no August Alcinas,
oh my god,
you don't want that. I mean, you got Will. If you got Will, that's good. Will is good. You don't want no August.
We need to put him on a paid time off.
Yeah.
He needs to be paid time off this channel because he just be saying stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it. Even if you don't like it anyway. Okay? Like it, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Support your girl, And with that being said, it's good night from the Belus.
That's right. All six.
All six.
All right.
Ciao.